Retired Navy Vice Admiral Robert Harward. We're going to watch a video in just a moment. But who is Harward? He's a former Navy SEAL. He's a retired Vice Admiral, former Deputy Commander of U.S. Central Command, or CENTCOM, and was reportedly considered for National Security Advisor after Michael Flynn resigned in 2017.
Okay.
Harward appeared remotely on Fox News discussing Iran and national security. People online noticed what looked like a strange line or shadow around his neck and jaw. That's not quite what they noticed. Clips spread rapidly on X, TikTok, Reddit, YouTube, with theories ranging from CIA disguise to body double to deep fake. Fox News later stated it was caused by poor lighting and shadows from a remote or mobile camera setup operated by an outside vendor. Harward appeared again later with normal lighting, and the effect was gone.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure he went off camera and came back and everything was normal. Okay. It was the lighting. A lot of the mask appearance seems to come from harsh side lighting, low resolution compressed reposts, and shadow alignment with his jacket collar and video compression artifacts. Let's just watch the video first.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
and let me share my screen right now.
Right now.
All right. We do have no volume on this one. We're not going to do volume. So let's watch. We can talk. Already,
Look at that.
maybe weird, but let's just double check when they zoom in. Keep talking. Notice nothing's moving on him. Look at that. You're telling me that lighting and compression artifacts have never once seen that. It looks exactly like a cutoff of a mask.
That's yeah. Yeah, you can see the neck moving underneath it. You can see the shadow being cast as like the neck is moving right here.
Yeah. Well, watch his face. You do get some movement here and here. You don't get much more movement. This eyebrow's off. It's going up. It's weird. There is some issues with compression here. I mean, you can see it, and you know the stuff was shared so many times. But ears aren't moving. His cheeks aren't moving. Nothing's moving on this guy. Look at his neck. Your normal movement when you talk, you are seeing it out here. If it's a mask, I mean, that could account. The tightness could account for
He
that.
also looks slightly different than he normally does.
I would say, even if you could cut that piece off, he looks weird. And I think a lot of that's how he's talking to. But notice his eyes. He never closes them. Oh, he just blinked there. I mean, what the hell does that look like to you? That doesn't, I mean, you want to talk an offsite vendor doing the videography here. I mean, I've taken countless pictures and video in great lighting and not so great lighting. I've looked at tons of pictures. I have never seen something like this. It's weird, but I'm sorry. I got a really hard time going with the narrative on this one.
So do I. I do not believe their narrative. That's
I mean, why? Obviously, and this is one thing you're not hearing about when you're seeing this stuff with most. At least I haven't. You're not hearing that it wouldn't be him under the mask. It's somebody else. And nobody's mentioned it. It's a mask. It's a mask. It's a mask. And only one show I've heard now mentions there's a post I saw that, you know, it's a double, right? There's someone else in there. Why? And that's the thing. Why? That's what you have to ask yourself. If this truly is a mask, which, I mean, I don't know how this right here matches everything I've ever seen with masks like this.
Yeah.
Where you have like this coming down and this coming down. So you already see the bottom part here and here is going to stick out, which you see it does. And you look at the lines and this cutting in and everything. I mean, it all goes. But there's something I want to point out, I think. We'll get to your opinion here. I'll go more into mine. You guys have heard it before, people saying they don't make mistakes like that. They want you to see that. The question would be why? Why would they have someone imitating him wearing a mask? I don't know enough about him, what he's been involved in, although pretty damn high up. Uh, why? What would the purpose be?
So, trying to logically think about this, excuse me.
It's very hard to do on this one.
I get that. Excuse me, I'm dealing with allergies. Maybe because he was not available at the time, and it was like one of those, oh, he said he was, something came up, they couldn't fill anyone in that had his expertise. They masked him. Look, I'm trying to figure something.
I've heard that one,
Oh wow, okay, cool.
and
Anyways,
and as much as it makes sense, it
it
also
doesn't make
doesn't. Is there
sense.
anything important right now that he's gotta come on? Nobody knows who the hell this guy
I
is.
totally get that.
That could
And
be
then my other thought is that maybe they wanted things answered in a particular way that he would not, due to X, Y, or Z reasons.
right, and then you are putting it out on television across the entire planet. You're gonna have to kinda talk to him beforehand to do something like that. He's obviously gonna find out, and if he's already pissed off enough, he doesn't wanna do it where you're gonna use a double in a mask, well, now you got a much bigger chance of him narking on you, and you don't need that, especially from someone of his, stature, you know?
Yeah.
So what other theories you got here?
That was
Yeah,
my 2,
okay.
well, my sane theories.
Well,
My insane. I mean, I already told you my insane theory is that I believe it's a fucking mask, like, and that it's some form of a deep fake, and like, I don't know. But then again, it's like, but why? Like you just
yeah.
said, like, if obviously he would catch wind of that and be like, "What the fuck? That wasn't me." So, like, was he just
Yeah.
unavailable, or like, I don't really understand why him, like you
Well,
said,
there's no
why
point
him?
because you know there's gonna be a cleanup and you
Yeah.
know he's gonna have to come out and make a statement. But I don't know. I mean, you're just sitting there looking at that thing. Eh, I've seen things off in photos. You don't get something that major. And then you throw into it, like I've seen other pictures of him. He
His neck does not look like that,
he doesn't quite look like this. I mean, he does,
but he
but there's
doesn't.
something different about this. And look at this. It's got the characteristics of a mask. And what are those characteristics or one characteristic? You look at it and you say, my God, that looks weird.
Mhm.
You can tell. And well, you can kind of tell. On this one, they made it easy for you. They showed you the neckline of it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm really hard pressed to say it's a mask. However, I'm really hard pressed to say it's not a mask. I mean, to me, it clearly looks like it, but why the? I
Why
just can't.
would why?
Oh man, I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave some comments.
Please.
I'm I like to try to think logically about these things and not jump to a conspiracy theory or flying saucers and aliens. But I'm having a hard time with this one. I don't know how. I'd like to see proof that
Yeah,
this could be an artifact of multitude of things other than a mask.
like, just I don't know, his eyes don't look right. I'm just peeking at pictures from, like, him
Hey, it looks like a
versus
damn zombie.
yeah, that. But not
It's
even that,
broken.
like, his eyes seem deeper set almost,
Mm.
and also the brow comes down too far, like,
Well, the his left eyebrow in this video, it's weird. Like,
yeah.
his whole face, he's like Mr. Clean, his whole face. And I'm
Yeah.
not making fun of
I
him
know,
either.
but no, I get what you're saying, you're right, you're right. It's just I'm looking at even his official picture,
Yeah,
and the man has way more nooks and crannies in his noggin, and not
yeah,
a bad way, but in a very natural, "This is what your head fucking looks like" type of way.
yeah. This is I've said this before
That's a
on a
that's a
show
smooth bald head right there.
about someone mainstream that everybody's heard of. I forgot the person's name or even what the deal was, but I'm gonna say it with this guy, and it was basically, oh, Stephen Greer. I said about Doctor
Mhm.
Stephen Greer. Um, like if there ever was anything to this aliens portraying themselves as humans on Earth or like the Nordics and whatever
Mhm.
else that look human, but there's something off, and you can tell. I, I always said Stephen Greer, he'd be the first culprit right there. This guy, he's the next first culprit. I mean, this thing's so off,
Holy
and
crap.
I have a hard time jumping, but
Yeah, look at the picture I just sent you. Like, I don't know if that's what he looks like now, and like the pictures they've been putting up of him have like been like younger pictures, but even excuse me, even in the pictures below the main one, he definitely looks much older than the masked version, unmasked version we saw on the
yeah.
news. Like,
Let me share my screen for right now. I was trying to avoid doing this again, but
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. So here is he, okay? And my God. Well, God, will this go wide? Can we see them both zoomed in? Look at that.
I know. And then if you go down, look at the pictures below it. Like even in the pictures below it, off to the left, you can even tell in that picture, even both of them.
The top of the head looks the same.
Right. But
Ears are hard to tell.
there's so
But
much more going on wrinkle wise and
oh yeah. Well, I
normal
don't
face
know.
stuff.
You look at him here. See over here, it looks like he needs to shave a little.
Mhm.
You look here, man. He is clean, man. I gotta say,
Oh
he's
yeah.
pretty goddamn clean. So,
But
given the
yeah.
right lighting and makeup, I can totally see this right here.
But
I
that
have
doesn't
a really hard
explain.
time
Yeah.
with the neck. I got a really hard time with that.
Yeah.
Eh, yeah, you notice he's got the mark on his face here. He's
Mhm.
got the mark on his face here. He's got
Yeah.
the same line coming down. It might not be a mask. I mean, it could be nothing more than something like they're mentioning. You got the lines in between the brows here. Got them here.
But his forehead
Um,
is so smooth compared to I don't know. I
well,
see
you
some
got
I
you,
see
you got to remember there's makeup going on there too because he's
facts.
going to be on the news.
Man, they
But
really
you also see a difference here too. I mean, look at the detail here versus here.
mhm.
Um, but one's probably looks like zoomed in, zoomed out. It doesn't matter. I mean, he's for his age, man. He's got good skin there. He takes care of his face to an extent, I guess. I don't know, but it's the muscle. It's being toned,
Mhm.
right?
But
So
it's still nothing none of this explains his neck.
yeah, and you look here. Look at all the
Mhm.
definition down here,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it's just not here, which you would
Yep.
expect with
A neck.
someone talking.
Yeah.
you know? But, they did a pretty good job if you got the eyes and the nose and the mouse moving the whole time. I mean, I guess they did a good job. I don't know how you'd get a mask to be able to do this and go in and imitate the lips as well and inside the nose and the eyes blinking, which you did blink a couple times. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one. I really am.
It's so either or, like, there's so much on each side that, like, can totally sway you, but then sway you
Yeah.
back.
I hate to say it, but it screams mask to me. I'm willing to admit there could be some things going on with the lighting and cameras and stuff that could help cause that, but I'm definitely leaning on mask, and I hate to say it, but I can't even think of a reason why they would do that
I agree.
with him.
I
But
agree.
yeah, that's that. Let's
Yeah.
just leave a comment. I'm curious what you guys think on this. I'd love to hear all 10 sides of this story because it's still amazing. So yeah,
Yeah.
like, share, subscribe, and we're out. Peace.